think we need to demonstrate to the sector that we are aware of each other. We need to show that we've got an awareness of what is going on in the region and what the needs are. And I think more than anything, I think we need to be making much more intelligent funding investments to make sure that the limited funds that there are around within the region, that they have the biggest impacts that they can.
It's very important for us to work together, because without that knowledge our funding does not have any meaning. By working together we have a lot more meaning and we can actually plan for the future.
I think the two funders working together, it's brought that they're quite proactive. It's not just that they're working together, it's that they're actually quite proactive about bringing grant holders together, so that the extra networking opportunities is fantastic. I think it gives people who are new to the sector as well quite a good oversight of the funding opportunities available.
I think the partnership between Capacity Builders and the Big Lottery Fund is great, because it's not often that you see funders come together and actually work together. I think it's refreshing. I think it's setting a really good example for everyone else in the sector, that you can work together and be successful and really help.
These two organisations are communicating to one another and they're developing programme funding that actually allows organisations like us to enhance programme deliveries.
The partnership between Capacity Builders and the Big Lottery has been very beneficial to us, because it's enabled us to work with other agencies who have different funds which help us create a better service for individuals.
The key thing is the added value that bringing the two projects together has given us, so that the staff can work together to meet the individual needs of organisations across a whole range of activities and services.
It's good that important funders are able to work together, because it's really important that we've got access to people who understand what it is we're trying to achieve. So if they're working together, that can only be beneficial.
A lot of the information that we're gathering between us, we are in the process in the Big Lottery Fund of planning our new funding programmes for the next 6 years. So the information that I'm gathering is through some of the partnership working and through the contact, through the post-award work, I hope will be able to be used to influence and to shape some of the funding programmes and priorities for this region. It's been really great to be here. I think this is a really good example of funders working together in the region, and just to let you know that we do know each other and we do talk, and I think I'm really pleased to be here, because I think it really shows that the money that we do invest in the sector in terms of infrastructure support and getting the support out to grassroots level, that it can really make a difference, and that the funding does actually complement each other. So I heard some really good examples of you being able to secure other funding as a result of some of the work and some of the projects that might have been funded through either Capacity Builders, through any of their programmes, or through the BASIS programmes. And for those of you who don't know, we funded, I think it was in total 37 projects.
We hope to continue working together, not just designing funding, but also working together, hosting another event, hopefully in March, 2nd of March. Again, giving our organisations the opportunity to talk to each other, learn, share, and also help them sustain their long-term futures, as our funding has fixed dates. If they don't start planning and organising themselves now, the sector is at stake. So it's really able to convey that. I said we're very positive about what happened today, and we want to carry this forward.